Hello, you guys. So, this is a live, but for the people who are going to see me afterwards, this is a pick a card in regards to the energies of this full moon in Gemini that it's going to be available for since the 30th of November. So, if you guys want a message related to your energy according to this full moon in Gemini, this is the right pick a card for you. Now, obviously, since this is also a live, hi everybody. Can you tell me if you can hear me? Obviously, I am doing this live as a pick a card like I do. I want to choose to do it every Sunday. Yes, there is going to be a super chat for the people who are watching me live. But before we enter the super chat, I am going to deliver this pick a card also for the people who are going to watch me afterwards. So I am going to warm you up and with this pick a card. And thank you so much for following me over here. You can also join my Patreon for extra content, and we're going to talk about it through the live today. So I want you guys to focus and concentrate and choose with your gut feeling between pile number one, the Egyptian Nefertari deck, pile number two, the Enoil-Gavat deck, or pile number three, the Tarot of Saqqara deck. And this pick a card will be your energy according to what will happen during this full moon in Gemini on the 30 of November. Now, obviously, this energies could play out through the entire month, so fit the message and applies the message where it needs to fit. And I'm going to get started for those of you guys who chose pile number one. What are the energy of the full moon in Gemini for you, my loves? Let's see. As you guys know, I'm not an astrologer. I just channel with the cards. Wow, you got the star and the world immediately. Group number one. Like, I think honestly something huge is about to happen for you, pile number one, during this full moon in Gemini. Maybe you are a Gemini or you have very strong placement in Gemini, and I think I have some placement, I think in the 7th house in Gemini, but I'm not too sure. I remember once when I was looking at my birth chart, I saw so many placement in Gemini. And it has to do, obviously, Gemini is ruled by Mercury. So I feel with the World card and the Star card, you could also be an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Scorpio, an Aquarius, or a Leo. It could be pile number one, that it has to do with the competition of a project. And the competition will be, and I also saw a sparkle, like a blue sparkle. Either you're connected with the fairies or Archangel Michael is here. Hi, Archangel Michael. And it could be pile number one, that it has to do with a success, a wish fulfillment that is related to the end and the competition of a project that you deeply cherish, pile number one. In the meantime, for those of you guys who are live, be patient for the other piles. Put the thumbs up, show me a little bit of love so we can boost a little bit this algorithm. And let's see also what are the cards for you, pile number one. Pile number one. It's a very strong energy that it's coming up for you. We have the Amen. So for those of you guys who chose this pile, it means that this success and this competition that it's coming up for you, it is in regards of your recent decisions. Probably you have let go energetically of something that you that was draining you. It was leaking out your energy. Maybe it was a technique, a practice, a relationship, a job, a set of belief system, whatever it was for you, group number one. The angels and spirit guides, they are cheering you up. They are teaming up with you, saying you are in alignment. And this full moon in Gemini is going to show you how much good that decision of letting go, whatever the heck wasn't serving you anymore, was good for you. It will actually get manifested during this full moon in Gemini, pile number one. I'm also seeing a parrot in this card, which could be your spirit guide, or like you stopped parroting other people and therefore you got more fortune, because Gemini has to do a lot with how people perceive you, with communication, with how you speak, with the lungs, with breath. You're breathing differently, you're talking differently, you have let go of the judgment of other people, and you just don't care anymore about expressing yourself in a more authentic way. You got pile number one a lot suppressed because you were trying to always conform. And with the Seven of Pentacles also here for you, pile number one, it tells me that you had to wait really a very long time before this competition of this project or whatever it is in your heart that you want to manifest could have been coming true for you. It's almost like it was never the right moment. It was never your moment, pile number one. But finally, it seems to me that with this full moon in Gemini, you are getting that reward. And it could also be that we have the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You had the opposition of a woman or the opposition of somebody that was really harsh with you, has judged you, and that was sabotaging you in a way or another in your career field, in your relationship, or whatever matters for you at this time. Or this could be that there was a very snaky self-sabotage energy and you are letting go of this constant sabotages that have been done to you or by you. And with the Eight of Pentacles, the moon and the world, I feel pile number one, this moon is pushing you to a great blow up of some kind or a great achievement in regards to work. I'm doing fine, thank you very much. And it has to do with a lot of work that has been done. It has to do with your desire, your subconscious desire, and getting them activated through this full moon. And with the World card, you being at the center of attention, and it's like your energies are finally in alignment because they had been really messed up for too long by piles number one. Let me see what else do I gather from my piles number one and the energy of this full moon in Gemini. The King of Swords. So there is like maybe for some others of you, there is a relationship going on being the King and the Queen of Swords present. So I am, for those of you who are interested in love, I am not seeing that you guys will separate. I am seeing that you guys are very complementary to each other, but you probably in love and relationship, this full moon in Gemini will give you the energy to speak straight and have heart-to-heart conversation. And I'm seeing confrontations. They're going to be positive and they're going to bring you a lot of resolution. Let me know, for those of you guys who are live, if this reading is resonating or making any sense. Let me see. The full moon in Gemini. We also have the Ten of Wands. That is another indication of release, Aries, Leo, Sag, and the Knight of Cups. There is something new, something great. It could be definitely a new opportunity. There is some accomplishment I am seeing for you, my pile number one, about something. And it's long due because you have released the heavy burdens. It's like something that was weighting you down. And I feel for some of you, it could be definitely a self-sabotage type of mentality. It's finally getting over. The past is gone. There's no more karma. There's only accomplishment moving forward. The chair, I'm almost seeing like the Chariot card, but it's more like somebody or something is finally coming to you as a form of resolution, conclusion, competition. Okay? So this is what I am seeing for you, my pile number one, in regards of the energies for this full moon in Gemini. I hope you're going to have a fantastic week, and I'm going to move ahead for those of you who chose pile number two. If you want to stick for the super chat, just let me know. Just stay around in the lives. Otherwise, follow me on this page for more pickcards and lives like I enjoy doing. All right, so let's see my pile number two. What is your energy? What is going to happen during this full moon in Gemini? Let's see. I'm using my Il Gavat deck. We have a brunette girl and a loss. So something might have been going on about you losing something or losing a friend or having to confront with a friend. This is pile number two for those of you guys who are live, my pile number two and the energy of the full moon in Gemini. Let's see what is going on. The past and a brunette girl. The brunette girl in this card is either related to your psychic abilities, to the job, to work and career, or to a physical person. There is something that you are going to deal during this full moon that has to do with past issues. So be prepared for somebody coming up and wanting to speak for you, with you, or to you. We also have the victory and the fructification, indicating that it's not a negative thing if somebody will ask you to confront them. It's only a resolution that will bring you more energy to you in order to move forward with less leaks. This is what I am seeing. Let me see what else. My pile number 2 for the energy of Gemini full moon. The utility, the Knight of Pentacles. So surely things for you, my pile number 2, have been moving quite slow, and you wish that things would have moved a lot faster. I am not promising you that that is going to happen, but I feel that from this full moon, because of some conversation that you will have with that individual or with somebody in your life, you will see much clearer your direction. You will understand, where is my utility? How can I benefit to grow and expand and evolve this existing reality with my natural talents and gifts? How can I move forward in life with something that creates more abundance, more prosperity, more joy in my personal space, in my personal living? And it has to do with this final confrontation, which could have been also with yourself, because the Eight of Pentacles does represent, like I said, psychic abilities, so the subconscious. And if you're going to have like a conversation with yourself, most likely it's going to be in your dream, or it's going to be during this full moon, during the night. But I'm definitely seeing, for some reason, my pile number 2, something that has to do with relationship, or it has to do with friends. So there is a confrontation, or a list for the people who need to know this, who need to hear this. There is a confrontation with somebody that is coming from your soul family, somebody that is a very important relationship. And I am seeing, though, that this eventual confrontation is full of kindness. It probably will be done through messages or through social media, but it's done with maturity, it's done with respect, because there is like how could you say, something that it's not been said for too long, karmic resolutions, karmic things that need to be. It's almost like the angels and your spirit guides are saying this has to be done in order to pace down the energy, in order to bring more harmony, more peace, because there has been too many heavy thoughts going on around this relationship or this friendship. And Gemini, the full moon, the exalted Gemini, it's going to help you with this, being ruled by Mercury. I'm also seeing you staying a lot in this period around the house, and though finding the house protective, finding your energy back during this full moon, and during you staying around the house. For example, for my pile number 2, working at home or working with rituals, bath rituals, crystals, purging and cleansing rituals, spells of any kind to attract better jobs, better friends. Those are all perfect to do under this full moon in Gemini, because I see you guys that you need this time at home. You need this time either also like in between home, in between taking solitary walks at the park, and just like, I feel for my pile number 2, it really has to do with it's like the end of the year, and you, with your mind, understanding what exactly has happened, resolving karmic issues with that particular individual, and having that moment, that space where you can just feel recharged, feel that your head is getting empty, and then you're going to be ready for the new year and saying, this is what I've learned, this is how far I've come, this is what happened, this is what I would like to do next year. And you get a moment for yourself when you actually can fully embrace what you have become so far, and acknowledge it. I feel a great energy of awareness for you, my pile number 2. So let's see. And in fact, we do have the Nine of Pentacles indicating time alone for sure, and which is not negative with the Nine of Pentacles, but it also indicates independence, abundance that comes from self-sacrifice, abundance that comes from realizations, abundance that comes like finally maybe for the first time you feel accomplished on your own. And this is the energy that I'm picking up for you, my pile number 2 for this full moon in Gemini. There is going to be positivity, there is going to be realization, but what I am seeing for my pile number 2 is that this realization is very much self-awareness. It's very much of a spiritual growth, a spiritual realization of how far you have come so far, how much you have accomplished on your own, how much proud you can be of yourself, and how much in tune you will feel after this confrontation with your own higher self. Okay, this is what I am seeing. Let me see what else. I am also seeing the Two of Pentacles and the Magician card. So after this realization in this full moon, there could be an initial embarrassment to put yourself out there back into the world, but you're going to be fine, because I feel it's almost like this energy for you, pile number 2, of page blank. Like, now that I am done with this, where do we want to go next, or where do I want to go next? And realizing through the self-awareness that you have the potential to manifest anything. You are the alchemist of your own reality. The magic is real, and whatever you believe in is real. It's almost like this entire year has been very slow, and up until this point it's been slow because you had to digest the self-realization of your own power, of your own individuality, of your own direction. And I see you during this full moon truly making plans to direct yourself once and for all towards the true direction of your heart, the true direction of your own desires. Okay, and with the Ten of Wands, also for you, it seems to me that this is maybe a theme for a lot of you guys out there, releasing the past, releasing the burden, cutting away the past beliefs, past self, renewing yourself completely. And this is an energy that I have been witnessing a lot also during my private readings. A lot of people have the Ten of Wands. A lot of people are just stressed out. They get this heavy burdens out of their own old self, old belief systems, old mistakes that they might have done even during this 2020. And my pile number 2, it doesn't really matter. You know, you have said sorry, you have forgiven, and forgive you also yourself in the process. What matters is where you're standing right now. You can become a better person. You can move forward, and the people will still judge you for whatever you have done in the past. There is their own limitation, and there's nothing you can do about it. Leave away any negative thoughts and negative energy that might stem from the fakeness of the past, your own personal fakeness, the fakeness of other people, or just simply judgmental situations. You don't belong to that anyway, and you are an unlimited soul that cannot be caged in a box. Therefore, do not do that to yourself, and allow this new self-awareness to determine who you're going to be in the future, because truly what you're doing today, what you're thinking today, how you're acting towards other people today, it's the only thing that matters. Nothing is lost. You're not too old to even redeem yourself. It's never too late to become a better person. It's never too late to move forward. It's never too late to achieve something. You are in time. And I feel my pile number 2, you guys are getting into that vibe and into that deep realization. As last cards, in fact, I am seeing you embarking into new project and getting an extreme victory because of this sense of renovation that I'm highly picking up upon. Okay, so you guys are gonna end up victorious, successful, whatever. And I'm going to stress on this one, whatever success means for you. For some people, success means a 6-figure salary. You can get that. For some other people, it means helping other people around the world and feeling the joys within themselves. From other people, success is peace and harmony in their family. For some others, it's getting a fantastic relationship, or all of these things all together. I feel success really is entangled with how we do things also for others, how we create values for others. I feel it's supremely important. And then, of course, that becomes also our personal success. And if you are on that page as well, this full moon in Gemini looks amazing for you. And it is a promise of success in the long run if you keep going inside yourself, and if you keep releasing whatever doesn't serve you anymore and moving forward with this self-renovation and this new self-awareness, if it makes any sense. Okay, this is what I am seeing for you, my pile number 2. I'm gonna move ahead for those of you guys who chose pile number 3. And what is the energy for this full moon in Gemini for my piles number 3? Hi, you guys. In the meantime, I'm going to do a little pause so I can read some of your message. What all we can do in Sushant case now. I thought about Sushant today, and I think that some news are going to pop up very soon, but that is just my intuition. What is the secret of your beauty? I actually wanted to post a spell about how to become instantly attractive, because here's the thing. You can manifest anything, and this entire world is a matrix. So it's just about manipulating the perception of others that have of you and the energies. And if you want, guys, I can post it. Now, I know somebody else has done a similar spell, but that doesn't mean that I cannot share my own perspective on that. So just let me know in the comment section. All right. Let's see for my pile number 3, the energy of this full moon for my piles number 3, the energy of this full moon in Gemini. What will happen, how you can utilize this energy, who are you, who are becoming. We are at the end of the year, so this is a very exciting energy to be in, an energy of renewal. Always, you know, the new year always brings new things, always brings the close up to the old. And it's a, you know, it's a sort of review that we do every year. Let's see my pile number 3. Oh my goodness, the fire and the earth in the universe. You got the world card as well. And the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius at the bottom of the deck, my pile number 3. Like literally the card was almost getting burned. So try not to get burned out. Try not to get burned yourself, my pile number 3, during this full moon in Gemini. But it seems to me that there is a lot of excitement. There is a lot of passion. There is a lot of creativity. There is a lot of energy pumping up for you, my pile number 3. And probably this has to do with some sort of success for you as well, or for some sort of accomplishment, for some sort of you know, closing and completing something, which is a theme for all of you guys. And I think it has to do with the fact that this is the last month of the year, really. And with this full moon, it's almost like things are coming full circles. I feel you have more energy, and you're putting your energy into the right things at the right time. And it's just a matter of time until you will, it's just a matter of time before you can see them grow in the right direction. I see you literally with this card at the center of the stage, sorry my English, and with spotlight. And on top of this card, as you can see, there is the ancient Egyptian goddess Ma'at. She wasn't only the ancient Egyptian goddess of justice, she was considered by the ancient Egyptians as the divine order that used to fight against Isfet, the primordial chaos. I said all of this in my Patreon and in my video about ancient Egyptian knowledge and magic. So it seems to me that this is more than alignment. This is karmic justice. This is divine timing for you, my pile number 3. It's almost like I feel this very, very strong energy, pile number 3. You have been blessed by divine order. Divine order is going to enter your life because you have been probably with the double hallway of Ma'at, you have been struggling with unfairness a lot. But because you have probably prayed upon Ma'at, you have prayed upon divine order, you have done maybe a ritual, or you have just prayed for the situation to become clear, to become open, to finally have your moment, to feel that you are in alignment. The divine God of the universe, of source energy, has listened to you. And because of that, you have entered the double doorway of Ma'at. You have entered the doorway, the temple of justice, and you are going to receive justice, especially with this Ace of Wands, which is fundamentally oh my God, it's finding the word for this new beginning. There is a lot going on. I feel that you're going to get overwhelmed by this energy during this full moon, and you're going to move into a different rhythm, a different pace. Things are going to start developing from the full moon on pile number 3 in a very fast way. This is what I'm picking up upon. Let me see what else. The Ankh. The Ankh is also the symbol of life and rebirth, which has been a theme for the entire reading. We also have the tarot, in the tarot of Sakara, the 4 channels. Beautiful. Air, earth, fire, and water. And the 5th will be Akasha. You are working with the energies of the universe. And because you're tuning in with all these energies of the universe is working through you, through your new ideas, through your new passion. And by working through you, you are finding renovated energy, and you will get blessed by it. I feel there is great blessing coming your way. That's what I'm picking up upon. We do also have the 2 of Wands. You have been waiting for this blessing for a very long time. You have been waiting, not moving, not doing anything. You have been you stayed still. And that's why peace will be restored. Very interesting reading for you, my pile number 3. And you also have as well the Magician card, the God Thoth. And this is very interesting, especially for those of you guys who are interested in love, because Ma'at is the wife of Thoth. And together they write the book that is the 7 Hermetic Principle, the Corpus Hermeticum, where the law of attraction is written. As above, so below, as within, so without. This is the sentence of the law of attraction that summarizes the law of attraction. You can watch my video entitled The Law of Attraction and Witchcraft to understand what really we are talking about. But it's a great energy to utilize for you. And the 5 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups, you will be overwhelmed by this energy. And I'm also seeing for some of you, obviously this is a general reading, but for some of you, there is a gain of money in store. And this is done through a spell, or this is done through a manifestation. And because of that, you will learn how to maybe pay your taxes. You will learn how to organize yourself. Maybe there is an increase of money coming up in your way. And all of this moving fast, the fast energy due to this full moon in Gemini, it's going to make you feel very overwhelmed. But don't get too overwhelmed. Remember to learn that at every upgrade, there are new responsibility, and you're just learning how to deal with them. And eventually that you have manifested this, because I said it also today on my Instagram, be careful what you wish for, because it might just happen. I always say that. It's not because you have forgotten about it. It's not because you have given up on your manifestation. That doesn't mean that they're not going to come true. Wait, they are. So be careful what you wish for, because everything that you are experiencing, in a way or another, you have claimed it. So, and with that, obviously, responsibility also comes, okay? So this is what I'm seeing. Let's pull another card for you, my pile number 3 in this full moon in Gemini. Let's see, in this full moon in Gemini. Then before I open the super chat, I'm going to do a brief pause just to read some of your questions, and then I'm going to open the super chat for those of you guys who are watching me live. If you're watching me afterwards and you don't want to miss the live, just stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, and I want to do lives on Sunday, so stay tuned on Sunday. Let's see my pal. Wow. The 3 of Wands and the Lord of Established Strength and the Sun card. Beautiful. From the 2 of Wands to the 3 of Wands, the triangle, it's almost like it's finally, it's here. Finally, the sun is here. Finally, your manifestation is here. Finally, something is moving, and it's moving in divine timing, at the right time, in divine order. And this is, I feel, for my pile number 3, it's great divine intervention. And that's why you are going to feel very overwhelmed, because every time that there is divine intervention, over here we have the beautiful god Horus, the savior of Egypt in the legend. Every time that there is divine intervention, it's a miracle appearing in your life. And how can you not get overwhelmed by a miracle? And for me, a lot of this has to do also with your finances being the 5 of Pentacles being present, indicating a lack of the material security, feeling left out in the cold, the feeling that you don't have enough, you very soon will have. So good job, and utilize greatly, especially if you are in business, utilize correctly this energy of the full moon in Gemini, because it can really produce a lot for you, my pile number 3. And this is what I'm seeing. I hope this quick reading makes sense for you all. And now let me hear some of your messages over here in the live. And in a while, I am going to open this super chat. One thing that I must tell you guys, it's like, God, I am so quick at reading cards. It's just crazy. Like, literally, let me know if you are a psychic like myself, but I read cards. I don't milk the stuff. I don't talk for hours and hours and hours and hours, and I don't understand how other people can do it. It's just crazy. It's something that makes me like, I'm still puzzled about it, because it's an art to milk the meaning of cards for like hours. And I struggle with it because I'm so straightforward. Like, literally, I just channel things. I can hear them. I can see that through the cards. And it's like, it doesn't have to take 1 hour to tell you something. It just takes one word, really. And I just, I don't understand how they can talk for hours. It's really fascinating. I'm definitely struggling with money, not working, but ready for my blessing. I think a blessing will come, and it's very positive. How to improve your psychic power. I have made so many videos about this. They are on my channel, and there are a few techniques to improve psychic power. They have to do with a lot of internalization and a lot of breathing techniques and meditation. In order to improve your psychic power, in my opinion, regardless of what other people say, but you need to learn detachment. You need to learn how to enter your point of stillness and not project what you are hearing with your ego and what you can feel from something that is outside of you in a way. Even though you can feel it inside, it's outside of you, is another energy. And it is all this combination of stillness and tuning in with your energy, with your breath even, of what you can hear, that will improve your psychic abilities. Because what happens sometimes is that people are not able to connect with the divine source, and they pick up on a various thing around them, and that makes them very drained. That makes it very confusing and very hard to discern whether or not your predictions are accurate, or even your intuitions are. It is all about alignment. It is all about, it's like a spine, you know, like when we described in that Kundalini video, the movement of this Kundalini energy, of this energy in the spine throughout all your chakra up to the crown, knowing how to direct it in the stillness, how to retain it especially, and then express it. Some people are born naturally with this because maybe they have cultivated in a past life, or some others, they just are born with it. Some others, they have to develop it a little bit more. In simple words, it takes maybe a bit of practice, but it pays off in the long term. And it has to do with finding that point of stillness. I can never stretch it enough into as simple as this. But it has to do with also how much you practice. You cannot just snap out of a psychic abilities and improve it in like one day. It has to be with a consistent practice. And yoga, meditation, they have been well known throughout the world that this practices, they do work for millions of things, including health, harmony, release stress, anxiety, and improving your intuition, improving how you can listen to your intuition, therefore your psychic abilities. So go to a doctor. General previews. Okay, general family. I cannot understand indie. I prefer straight the point reader. I feel I get lost when readers drag it out. Yeah, I can't do it. I think it's an art, honestly. So let me know your Insta. I would like to connect with you. My Instagram is called Nega Visions. What is today's date? How did I not miss this live? Okay, you guys, let me take a super. Can I have a bit of water, please? Let me take some water, and then I am going to open the super chat for all of you guys. Okay. Hi, Naya. Hi, everybody. Sorry, I paused for a second. I'm getting so warmed by these candles. It's like literally in my face. And how is it going? How is your energy? Tomorrow, I have a new video popping up about some very witchy stuff. Will our health improve by doing what? Okay. Let's open the super chat. Whoever wants to have a question with me, you can do an offer on super chat and I will answer you guys. Love your haircut. Thank you. Today I wasn't bothered about putting hair extensions. Like, I just couldn't be bothered. And if you guys want a quick reading with me, you just go on super chat. Mind you that you guys are so many all the time. So if I skip you, don't get offended. It's absolutely normal. And I'm trying my best to answer everybody. And I will try not to answer the same person. Like, don't ask me the same question twice, because otherwise other people might be waiting and it's not fair on them. Okay, Anna Carolina Rodriguez. Hi Nia. I may have some messages from my spirit guide. Mind you guys that if you see this reading delayed, it's perfectly normal because the quality of the camera is super heavy, so there might be a slight delay-ish. Don't worry about it. I'm here. I'm answering on your question, and you can watch the reading even afterwards. I am seeing for you, Anna Carolina, you're very protected by your angels, but at the same time, there has been a lot of disorganization about some plans that you have been doing, some execution, and you need to, like I'm doing with these cards, you need to put back order. Sometimes it could be even something as simple as putting back order into your room, into your mind, into your projects, planning things more carefully. It's like you need to count your stuff and put order. That's what I am seeing that they want to tell you. And if you will do that, there is a lot of new change is coming up for you, I'm seeing, and it has to do with emotional change, most likely. Could be even in relationship, but I feel it's more emotional, whatever emotional means for you. And yeah, decluttering is the word for you. Okay, this is what I'm feeling. Let me pull a card. You have the 10 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and the Hierophant, Anna Carolina. So that means definitely that you are moving. I don't know why they're not focusing, but you're moving to a new commitment, a new responsibility in your life, but you have to declutter. And this is what I am seeing that your spirit guide and angels want you to know at this time. Okay, let me move with other people. I apologize because I'm not very good with this super chat, but okay. So now I have Vishapriya S. Hello, Nia. I recently had a career change. What does 2021 have in store for me, especially in my career? How and when will things kickstart? Let's see. How and when. Yeah, I am seeing a loss that has happened with this 5 of Swords. Maybe you had a boss that wasn't really that nice to you, or people that were like, they really upset you. So you're exiting this energy for sure. But this is being quite heavy. You almost like, have you fired yourself from this job, or you kind of had the feeling of like walking away with the 5 of Swords. But I feel that in 2021 you will have better news, better communications, better opportunities, and especially they're going to come very unexpectedly and out of the blue, because the 8 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, represents good news, especially if you're working with technology or with the messages of some sort. Or regardless of that, I feel that 2021 has in store unexpected blessings or good news for you. And the 2 of Pentacles, maybe you are going to be proposed new jobs or new things, and you will have to take the, balanced decisions about it. There is a lot that will go on for you in 2021, but it has to do with the fast movement good news, and that will Well, you will have to, regain a bit of balance out of the shock. That's what I am seeing, okay? Now, let's see Pubarsha Singh. What message do my spirit guides have for me? The Two of Swords. Well, maybe Purbasha, you need to make a decision. You need to make a decision. What do you want in your life? It's almost like your spirit guides are saying, why don't you choose? Make a decision of what you want so it can come to you now. The Two of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You need to make a decision. You need to confront yourself. You are not stuck and helpless. You can manifest what you want, you can have what you want, but you need to make a decision about it. Otherwise, you are creating your own stagnation, okay? This is what I am seeing. Now, we also have Shaina Singh. Hi, is my prayer for Sushant being accepted by the universe? Is helping Sushant? Can I hear me and listen to me? The Three of Swords. I don't know, guys. The last time that I saw Sushant Singh Rajput in my vision, it was really sad. Like, I saw him with, I always say this, I saw him with this girl, this underage girl, she was for sure. And they were both sad. And it was when Riya Chakraborty, before Riya Chakraborty exited the jail, and he told me, she told me, the little girl, we will never trust her again. And that's all I know. There is a lot of sadness around this story. So this is the only thing that I can tell you about it. And that's it. What is in my future, Neya? What is my destiny? Arshia Chowan Rajput. What is in my future? What is in my destiny? I will do it quick because obviously you guys are so many. Oh, that is abundance, emotional abundance, and the devil. This is very odd. I'm going to just I don't know. Is there something around a relationship for you, Arshia? Like maybe I feel that you are going to get married, or there is marriage in your cards, but there is also like some dark energies around it. So I think your future is looking good. You just have to be very careful about sometimes or some periods when you can get low out of your own emotions. So for you, mastering emotions in this lifetime is truly fundamental. But I feel that if you will defeat this codependent addiction to emotion, your life can look great, Arshia, with the 10 of Cups. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, we have Jackie Holman right now. So Jackie, hi. Jackie, will I ever be able to heal my hormones? The health question. I don't usually answer health questions because I'm not a doctor, of course. So I don't. We have the Two of Swords. There is indecision. Yeah. Let's see. I think you will though. There is the two. You are protected by the universe, but there is a lot of anxiety. There is a lot of you are like, it's not easy for you at all. It's not easy for you at all. Sometimes you feel that you cannot even go out. Sometimes you feel that you are just not able to live the life that you want because of this health problem, and that is keeping you even in bed at times with headaches or with just, imbalances. And I'm so sorry to hear that. Let me see. But there is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is solutions, is moving forward. I think you will get out, but obviously try to get a really good doctor. Try to follow the routine that they have given you. I think you will get out of it with the Star card especially, but it's very important that you take care of yourself and you respect what your doctors have told you to do, because for me, it's a very serious matter. It's not something just like, holistic, or it's a serious matter. You will get out, you will be better, but just follow what they have told you to do. It's very important. This is what I feel. Okay, Jakey. So, Chantel Gittins, do you see good things coming my way? Let's see. The Hierophant. There is like a lot of new commitments popping up. Like I feel an upgrade of some sort. It's gonna come up for you. And if you're into teachings or learning, this is a very good energy. Yeah. And the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Cups. I feel a lot of good things will come up your way that has to do with communication. They have to do with new upgrades, emotional upgrades, and it could even be new engagement or love. So whatever you want to manifest, I feel that you are heading towards it in a very fast speed way. And so if you're responsible enough with your energy, I think really good things, emotional things are going to pop up for you, Chantel. This is what I'm seeing. I don't know why the camera is really struggling to focusing the cards, but I'm gonna move on. I want a new camera, like a faster camera. This camera is amazing. It's like the best probably that you can get for YouTube, but it just doesn't focus very well. I don't know why. Maybe it's the lens. Hey Nia, can you please tell me whether I am psychic or not and what I need to know right now? Hi Paula Ackers, by the way. I don't know why I saw her name popping up. Hi Nia, can you please tell me whether I'm psychic or not and what I need to know right now? Thank you so much. Shobi923. Whether you are psychic or not. So I think we all are psychic in a way. It's just a matter of awakening our psychic abilities. Yeah, for you, it has to do with the Two of Wands. And you also have over here the Star card. I think that you have to awaken your psychic abilities because literally the Star card tells me about Aquarius and the Two of Wands, something that you don't possess yet, but you kind of do. So for you, it's like, yes, but you need to awaken them. So learn how to awaken your psychic abilities, which I happen to have even a video about it that you can watch for free on my channel. So yes, but you need to awaken them. That's what I'm seeing. All right, let me see what else. So I have Anna Carolina. I'm gonna because I don't want to answer twice the same people because otherwise it's kind of like crazy. So I'm going to answer Mehak Sharma. Hi Naya, can you please let me know personality of my future spouse and some specific name and initials? Also, thank you for you and your live session. Specific name and initial, I don't know if I'm going to be able to tell you. Let's see what the cards are saying because this is a quick reading. So let's see. The High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. Okay, one thing, B. The initial is B. And because there is the B that was popping up in my mind immediately. B. B is the initial of your spouse, so that's what I feel. I could be wrong, of course. This person could be a Pisces or it could be a very emotional, intuitive individual. This individual like is very romantic and it's very open with their emotions. I feel they're very loyal, even though their sensitivity can push them sometimes to be a bit moody. But they are going to be more mature than you. It could be in age, possibly, and they are going to be full of wisdom. This is a person that is going to teach you a lot about philosophy, spirituality, the law. Like this is a person that has studied or they love to dive deep into anything that is philosophical. They possess a lot of wisdom and they hide it behind their sensitivity, and their initial name could be B. This is what I'm seeing for you. Okay, Mehak? Let me see what else. So I wanted to answer this girl. Sora, hi. Can you please tell me what's going on with my relationships and what I need to know right now? Of course, sweetheart. Let me see what is happening with your relationships. I feel that it's been like a sort of cut out with the Queen of Swords, but we also have on the other hand the Knight of Cups, indicating that reconciliation or resolution is coming up for you. It's just, I feel that you don't have to do anything though. They are going to come to you maybe to say sorry. Let's see. Yeah, the Ace of Swords, new beginnings, and the Six of Wands. Listen, I don't really feel that you have to do anything things will come to you. This is something very important. There is a lot of truth that needs to be shared. There is a lot of like maybe even harsh conversation where you're going to end up victorious. You're going to end up, I feel that something must have happened that might have cut you away from this relationship or these relationships. And though it was because you were too honest with them, and they are going to come back and say, hey, do you know what? You were right, actually. And this is what I am seeing. So don't do anything. Things will come to you. This is what I'm seeing. Maybe I could be wrong. So if you want to comment and let me know something else, I might pull some other cards for you to understand better the situation. In a more general sense, I honestly feel that there is new beginnings. You don't have to do anything. This is what I'm hearing very strongly for you, Sora. But let me know, okay? Now, I'm also having Maria Martinez. Hello, my wife left to figure herself out. All right. Working on my higher self. I know we are meant to be together. What do I need to know from spirit? Okay, let's see. You know, sometimes separation is important. And like you said, it's about figuring yourself out. And you know, with distance, you guys can get closer to each other even better. There was a lot of happiness for you guys being shared, and it's almost like Maria, the fun was taken away from you, was taken away from both of you. You needed to recapture a bit of the light. That's what I'm seeing. But it's going to be fine. We have the 9 of Cups. So what you need to know from spirit is that this is the right decision for you at this time. And you guys are heading towards the right direction. You're heading to things that are beneficial for both of you. And it's going to be fine. I feel that it was necessary, this decision that you guys have made. And it's going to, your desire, your wish is going to be fulfilled because you are working on yourself and you are aware of the fact that you need to recapture your light within, and this is what matters right now for you. Okay, Maria, this is what I'm seeing. Now let me see if I can catch some other people, because I wanted to see if somebody was answering. Hold on, guys, because my wife is Maria Martinez, my name is Valerie. We shared everything, right? I just answered you. So I hope you guys are hearing everything that I am saying. Monica Segal, dear Nia, are my family, especially my grandparents and puppy, protected by the angels? Will they be okay health-wise? Strange things. Hold on, because this super chat is going so fast. Health-wise, strange things have happened. What strange things? Let's see, Monica. Wow, the devil card. What happened? The devil. I don't know why it's not focusing, but it's like something must have happened. You know what? Try to wear a black tourmaline, sage yourself, meditate, use binaural beats to raise your vibration. And there's something in there. But you're going to be fine. We have the 9 of Pentacles, so it's not something that it's meant to last. I feel whoever has put you this bad energy wanted you to be alone, but this is not going to work. So you are protected. It's all going to be fine. I don't know why I want to take this card. Yeah, just proactively raise your vibration so it just doesn't attach itself to you. This is what I am seeing, Monica. But I feel you will get away from this devilish energy, and you will be fine with the 9 of Pentacles. So you are strong enough, you're independent enough, your energy will be fine, okay? Don't worry about it. I don't know why it's not focusing. So let's move on. So, can you briefly touch upon my soul purpose, Purbasha? So, let's see, Purbasha, briefly on your soul purpose. So, I need another deck in order to do that. So, let me take this deck over here. Let's see. Then I also have this girl. Chantel, I am going to answer you. Oh, I already answered you, didn't I, before? We have the law of attraction for Purbasha. So this card just simply indicates, Purbasha, that you can do whatever you want as a life purpose. You are free. I feel you have been tamed down by your parents a lot, and you're kind of confused on what you will have to do because of societal pressure. But with the law of attraction card, you are free to choose whatever you want, and you have to connect with the relationship and the activities that make you joyful in this present time, because this relationship and these activities do have the answer about what is your purpose. And remember that your purpose is to grow, evolve, and expand your existing reality. Therefore, try to get away from your comfort zone and experience the new things that you are passionate about in this present moment. And then you will realize, okay, maybe this is the right direction for me. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. So, oh my god, you guys are so many, and I don't even understand like what is going on in the super chat. Let me see. Hello, Naya from Greece. Hi, you guys. So I'm trying to answer everybody. Chantel, did I answer you? Because I remember I did. What is the message from the angels and spirit guides? Hi, Catherine. You can watch the pickacard for free questions because obviously they are all over there. Hey, Naya, you skipped my super chat and my question from earlier. So Nikia Tucker, let me see where you are because it's very difficult from this chat to understand where you guys are. Nikita, where is it? I don't see it, darling. Does my spirit guides have a message for me? There you go. I got you. Thank God I found you. Let me see what your spirit guides have in mind for you. Let's see. There has been a lot of resistance for you and a lot of stagnation, but what your spirit guides and angel want you to do is to not give up on whatever it is that you're doing, because very soon you are going to receive a blessings. You are going to receive a gift from the universe if you do not give up. And there is a project or something that you're thinking about doing. If that is the case, they want you to not give up and just take a leap of faith towards it, because if you are not going to remain in stagnation forever, and actually there is going to be emotional fulfillment. There is a gift, an emotional gift coming up from the universe, but it will only come if you do not give up and you will stay persistent. This is what I'm hearing for you, Nikia, okay? I hope this is making sense. So I have now Catherine. Hi. What is the message from the angels and my spirit guide? How can I have a deeper connection with my spirit guides? Well, you always have a deep connection with your spirit guide because they are always with you. So it's not a problem of having a deeper connection with your spirit guides. It's more about how can I hear them better? And there is no better way than practicing meditation and yoga and the point of stillness. I can write, honestly, an entire book on the point of stillness. It's just about that. Your spirit guides are always there. They are there for you. They listen for you. It's you that sometimes cannot hear them very well because we're humans. So this is the first thing. And you can also really connect with them by praying, by observing, by allowing things to unfold, by seeing, watching very carefully the signs that they're giving you. Okay? And also what you need to know is that in this period, we have the Knight of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Two of Wands. There is being, Catherine, for you, a little bit of disappointment in regards to love or in regards to something that you were deeply passionate about. And if that is the case with this card, for you, it's very important, Catherine, that you move forward at this time and you understand that there are so many more opportunities for you. Do not look at the spilled milk and try to regain your passion in this present moment. Try to be hopeful about the future. Try to see what the future can bring you due to the present moment. Do not look at the past. Do not see yourself as a failure. You need to regain a bit of energy to move forward because of this disappointment. This is what I'm seeing, okay? All right, you guys, so let me see what else you have. I'm going to take a sip of water in the meantime. All right, you guys. You guys are so many. It's literally crazy. And I apologize if I am not able to see them all, but it's like it's really active over here, so I'm trying my best. If you guys don't have any further question, I think for today we are done due to the fact that I also did a pick a card. So okay, India A, how? Hi, sweetheart. Let me see what is your question. Shelby, I did answer you. We have Pragya Nagar. Hi, feeling dazed and confused and seeking guidance. Let's see. Well, the Judgment card and the Seven of Wands. It seems to me that you guys, you have to push through. That it's something that has happened for you, that it's been quite problematic, I'm feeling, with the Judgment card, and the angels and your spirit guides are saying it's not the right time, so you just have to push through. And then soon enough, in divine timing, justice will come, or this new rebirth will come. What you need will come. But at this time, you just have to stay very persistent and very consistent. This is what I'm hearing. Can I have any hints from spirit guides? How can I help Sushant more and more? Honestly, let's see. Okay, my question is below Sanjana. Okay, I will check on it. Don't worry about it. We have the King of Cups, so it's about healing. It's about, I think prayers with the King of Cups will work for Sushant, so pray. That would surely help. Now, let me see. I have India A, that she has beneath Sanjana, her question. Okay. Sanjana, where is it? I don't see it. I don't see it. Where is it? My question is below Sanjana, but where is it? I don't see it at all for some reason. Can you write it right now? Because I honestly can't see it. Hi, Christina. So let's move on. We have Purbasha Singh. As you said, I have wished to have multiple careers and I'm not being able to decide which field will be the best for me. Let's see what field will be the best for me. Something that has to do with either spirituality or creativity. But again, the parents card keeps popping up. Like maybe you will have to go against what society will want you to do, or your family, because they never have believed in you. But to me, it's something that has to do with your crown chakra. Therefore, where you gather your connection with spirit and with your ideas, your creative ideas. Okay, Burbasha. Now, I also have Christina. Hi, dear Nia. How are you? I'm fine. My question is, what should I hear from my guides right now? Let's use this angel deck. Let's see. I'm hearing even if you're going slow doesn't mean that you're not going anywhere from your angels. And I'm seeing the symbol of the turtle as your spirit animal, or as an animal that is guiding you at this time that has some meaning. So afterwards, if you just want to Google the meaning of the turtle. And I'm also seeing the shield yourself. Protect yourself from harsh fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. This is a time for you, Christina, to really mind the space and the environments that you are around, and really protect yourself from maybe relationships or environments that might have been draining you for too long. And this is a perfect time actually to read a lot of books. Maybe books are part of your purpose, or becoming an author is. If that is not so, it's time to retreat and think about yourself, because and to read and research. This card literally states your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling books. So that's something you want to think about, okay? Let me see. Harsha, again, being psychic, I see things in now, and I'm seeing more things in saw number 13. Your peek out the devil card for me, indicating lower energy. What should I do? What is the message my guides are giving me? Because I hear a lot. I think you have to protect yourself through healthy boundaries. Are you saying no to the voices that you're hearing? Or are you saying no? Or are you getting drained by all these energies? Sometimes you have to learn how to say no and say yes to yourself, and that's how you protect. Because remember, everything that comes in your energetic field, you have allowed, you have said yes to, and therefore you can say no when it's too much or it's getting too much. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Literally what I just channeled for you. Clear yourself. It's time to remove lower energies and practicing healthy boundaries. Say no when it's necessary, because you might have been absorbing too many toxic energy from even the astral realm. Okay? So let me see, what are my spiritual powers and how can you use them for self-help and others? Okay, guys, I'm going to close the super chat after this reading because it's been quite a while and I feel a bit tired, if you want my honest opinion. So let's see, after GC, I'm going to stop. What are my spiritual powers and how can you use them for self-help and helping others? So let's see. Vegetarian, manifestation power, release and workshops and seminar. I think you're very good at manifesting. Oh, India A, finally. So manifestation power, I think that you're very connected to the earth. You're very connected with helping the environment, and you can manifest a better earth through your perception of the environment. And this is your strongest spiritual power. And also your spiritual gifts are your natural ability to attract your desired outcome. And every time that you feel that you're not attracting your desired outcome, you can work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer is serving you, because that it's kind of like it's blocking the energy. So every time that you're not manifesting, you know that you're not using your spiritual powers because you are attached to things that are not quite working out for you, if it makes any sense. The super chat, it's closed right now. Let me answer to India A. Should I get my Instagram back to my potential? Receive messages from my soul connection, or should I wait? Hoping for an update for your last private reading. Tarot said, wait 6 months for the person. Okay. Yeah, usually tarot, I think, is 6 months. Should I get my Instagram back to my potential? I received a message from my soul connection. Should I wait? We have the Knight of Swords. I think you should. I think you should with the Knight of Swords. And we also have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. I think you should, and you should overcome, India A, your resistance. You need to work on overcoming your resistance. If you will do that, your wish will be granted. This is what I'm seeing. Okay? All right, you guys, I'm going to stop. Let's do just the last one. Ghazal Anwar. Parents married me forcefully. Oh my God. Faced domestic violence to marriage. Want divorce and want to marry my love. Will I be married to my love, please? Well, I really hope so. I cannot tell you by the card, but I do see you walking away. So I really hope that for you, sweetheart, because that's not really nice to know. Okay? Okay, so thank you so much for staying here with me today. I apologize, I am stopping the super chat right now, but I've been editing and filming so many videos for you guys, for my Patreon and for the public videos. So I highly appreciate your support on this channel, guys. I hope you can enjoy the pickacard even afterwards. I will post it for you, and the new videos are coming up, and also videos about spells And the new pico card also is coming up in the week on Patreon. And also on Patreon, I do share the energies of the day sometimes, where I pull a card for all my Patreon supporters and I describe the energy for them or whatever message they need to hear at that time. So if you're thinking about enjoying my Patreon, I will love you guys to have you over there, because I want to share so much in there and I'm super excited. Okay, thank you so much for all of your support, and see you tomorrow with my new video. Bye.